Adventures of Hiram Holliday. Based on stories by Paul Gallico. Starring Wally Cox.
No, operator, no. I was talking to Mr. Joel Smith in Genoa, Italy. You cut me off. Yes. Smith? Prentice again. Well, next time you call me, don't do it in the middle of the night. Yes, I got your last story. What's wrong with you, Smith? Am I spending thousands of dollars for you to make up things that a child wouldn't believe? Hiram Holliday blowing up the Rock of Gibraltar, engaged to a gypsy, fighting a duel with a dagger and a rapier. Now admit it, you made that up out of whole cloth.
But it actually happened, Mr. Prentice. I didn't make it up. He actually...
I wasn't born yesterday, Smith, or the day before. Blowing up the Rock of Gibraltar. That's not even good science fiction. What's wrong with you?
But you... I guess I lost my head, Mr. Prentice.
Yes. Well, next time, don't try to fool an old hand. And Smith, don't send in another story without proof. Pictures, you understand? And stay away from that Italian wine.
How's Mr. Prentice, Joel?
Hiram, if you blow up the Rock of Gibraltar, take a picture. For me?
Of course, Joel. I think I've got it working now.
What, your camera? What is that?
The Holiday retroactive compensating zoom lens. Not having infinite focus to bring my subject clearly into view from any distance, I'm forced to pursue it by means of this spring device. Going on a hunt with it.
What kind of hunt?
A nature hunt. For the elusive Italian pocket gopher, the headstrong lemming, and the shy but determined field mouse. Care to come along?
I think I'll stay here, Hiram. I've had enough excitement for one day.
Oh. Well, to quote Julius Caesar, arrivederci.
Attenzione signori, avvicinate, venite a sparare a tirassegno, prendete un bel premio, solo 50
He took a picture of me.
I think we had better go, quickly.
But you assured me, Drago.
Permit me. Send back Bandini, but do not come back yourself. I will deal with him. So,
I must apologize for intruding. My name is Hiram Holliday.
I will take that picture.
I believe there's been a slight misunderstanding. I didn't come in here to take a picture of you and your friend. Not that I don't consider you both photogenic. No, indeed.
Give it to me.
I intruded because I was on the trail of one of the family Muridae.
Who?
He came in here under the tent, and I followed him. In international law, that's known as the doctrine of hot pursuit.
Pursuit of what?
A prime specimen of the Japanese dancing mouse.
Enough of jokes.
I'm deadly serious. The Japanese dancing mouse actually only appears to dance because of a defect in his equilibrium. He's more to be pitied than jested at.
And what do you intend to do with your picture of the dancing mouse?
Well, if it turns out well, it should have considerable news value for my paper, the New York Chronicle.
So you work for a newspaper?
Yes. Naturally, I'll be glad to send both you gentlemen copies of the picture, if you'll give me your names and addresses.
I'm sure we will be happy to oblige.
Well, it was just a thought. Now, if you'll excuse me.
The picture, or you do not leave here alive. Bandini! Subito!
On mature second thought, I'll give you the camera. I can always make another one. Pardon me.
His courage failed. The film. Where is the film? Tricked. There is no film. It develops its own pictures. And he has the photograph. After him!
You got the picture, huh? You did get it.
He got away.
Got away? How?
My men are after him. He cannot get off the grounds.
I warned you, Drago. I told you I should not come here. If it is known that we are meeting together.
Then the chances of you returning to your former country as head of state, Alexander, shall we say, not bright?
Yes. And my need for a bungling chief of staff, General Drago, shall be practically non-existent.
He came out of nowhere.
Who is he, this man who's made fools of all of you?
An American calling himself Hiram Holliday.
Oh,
You know him, Marlena?
better you had loosed the devil himself.
We have him bottled up. He cannot get to the police.
Hiram Holliday is not a man who would go to the police.
A lone hand.
Company of Carbinery would have been far easier to deal with. You had best leave Hiram Holliday to Marlene.
You will find him, Marlena, huh?
No. He will find me.
I'm sorry, young man, but this phone's in use.
Oh. It looks quite empty.
I'm expecting a call.
Oh. Say, I hate to appear discourteous, but...
Put the calls in my hotel. They're checking to see if I left my sunglasses on the washstand.
You wouldn't consider my making a call of short duration?
My call is important.
Of course. Say, what's Nelson Eddy doing here?
Nelson Eddy, where? Do you see Nelson Eddy anywhere?
Hello. Hiram. How's the nature hunt?
I believe I have a photograph of some value, Joel. At least there are a number of individuals who are trying to take it from me, forcibly.
Oh, where are you? At the carnival grounds? All right. Yeah. Give me all the details. Shoot.
Well, I was trying to take... Excuse me, Joel. Someone wants to use the phone.
Someone wants... Hiram, you can't hang up now. I have to... Hiram! Operator, give me the police. Polizia! Carabinieri!
I'm terribly sorry about the phone.
With the glorious art of antiquity all about you. Do you think you should be looking at that?
Oh, well, it's just that there's something very familiar about the young lady.
Yes, isn't there? Wouldn't you rather view some old ruin?
Well, I'm very fond of old ruins, but...
Hiram!
The young lady, do not keep her waiting. Say, perhaps you'd better mail this postcard. I may be tied up for something.
I don't remember giving him a postcard to mail. Or did I?
We meet again, Hiram Holliday. Release him.
I thought I left you in Paris, in the Bastille.
How could they hold me, Hiram? You ate the evidence, remember?
Yes, that's true.
And here you are again in difficulty. You have a picture we must have.
Produce it or die.
I feel I should warn you about your choice of companions.
Search him.
If compelled, I shall resist.
Bandini.
No, not here.
Where then?
A place less public and more quiet. And where, dear Hiram, I shall be most persuasive. The tunnel of love.
With you? Alone?
Hardly. Bandini and I shall act as chaperones.
Oh, thank you. That's quite a relief.
Signore, you're a friend. Maybe he has gone home, huh?
He wouldn't do that. He's much as told me over the phone he's in trouble. Something about a picture.
Aha! He has gone on the trail of those who stole the Mona Lisa. Yes?
All right, look, I know we've looked all over, but couldn't we take just a few more minutes? Hiram Holliday is not the type...
Are you a policeman?
Si, signora.
I want to report a missing pair of sunglasses. Well, I may have left them at my hotel on the washstand. But just as I was phoning there, this rather flighty young man came along, and I never found out if I did.
Signora, I should...
Look, a man's life may be in danger, and here you are talking about sunglasses.
I may have left them at Monte Carlo.
Signora,
How would you like for me to report this to the American?
Signora.
Oh, why didn't I think of that?
Signora, signore.
Hello, Joel.
Hiram.
You are wonderful, darling. We must go around again.
That is your friend?
Yes, but...
And this is the trouble he's in?
Well...
In Italy, every man wishes for such a trouble. Come with me to the station, please.
I wonder why he gave me that postcard.
Hello, Joel. This is Hiram. I rather thought I could reach you at the police station.
Hiram, where are you?
I have temporarily eluded my pursuers.
The girl, too?
I have no time to defend my reputation, Joel. Listen carefully. I think I know the identity of the man whose picture I took while photographing the Japanese dancing mouse.
What?
Oh, never mind. His name is Alexander, the former dictator of Bulgaria.
Hiram, that man is in Paris. He's not even allowed to leave France.
Nevertheless, I took his picture in Genoa. I believe an international coup is in the making.
Have you got the picture?
I have it in a safe place.
Well, if you've got proof, Hiram.
Just call the Paris police, Joel, and then call me back here. The number is 12579. Goodbye.
That was Hiram Holliday.
See?
It seems that while photographing a Japanese dancing mouse, he also got a picture of Alexander of Bulgaria plotting a revolution.
Very likely.
And we're to call the Paris police just to make sure it was Alexander.
Alexandra the man or Alexandra the dancing mouse?
The man. Then we call him back. Hiram.
Hiram. The man?
Yes.
Sentimi, Carboniere de Paris. No, Parigi. Sì. Grazie.
How do you do?
Excuse me, were you going to use the phone?
Yes, I am.
Well, I hate to be a nuisance, but I have a very important call coming in.
Another social engagement?
No, it's about a man who's trying to overthrow a government. I took his picture while photographing a dancing mouse. I suppose you find that hard to believe.
No, it sounds very logical.
Hello? Hello?
Hello? Hiram, are you there?
Just a minute, Joel. Go ahead, Joel. Did they call Paris?
Yes, they call Paris. Hiram, the French police say Alexander never left the country. Hiram, are you still there?
I'm still here, Joel. But I have a feeling that I'm about to be cut off. I think you better come out here. Joel?
Hiram!
What an odd way to travel.
Signor. Signore, sparate per qua.
I hope you'll pardon the intrusion.
You could not stay away from me.
No, but I tried.
And what drove you to my arms?
Your friend. He's bigger than both of us.
For me, Hiram?
Oh, just a little something I picked up along the way.
You're sweet. And I shall help you.
If it's all the same with you, I'd rather you didn't bother.
I'm not all bad, Hiram. All I need is the help of a good man.
I should be glad to recommend a capable psychiatrist.
They're coming. Drago and Bandini, go through there quickly.
This the snake concession?
It is the dressing room of another performer. He will not show up tonight. He's drinking. Put on his costume.
A suitable disguise, I trust?
They will never know you, and you will be safe, dear Hiram. Safe.
Not believing for a second, I go.
Have you found him, Drago?
Not yet. He slips through our fingers like quicksilver.
You need not worry.
Why?
Hiram Holliday will leave his clothes, which we can search to our leisure, then leap to his death from a 100-foot tower.
What madness is this?
I told you, leave Hiram Holliday to me. Watch.
Signores y signoras, in all of Europe, in all of the world, some most great act of daring. He dive from 120 feet into the tank, only 5 feet deep. Signores and signoras, the great Guido.
I told you.
But will he go up?
I'll see that he does.
You are the substitute for Guido?
I suppose so.
You know your business? The dive is not easy.
Well, I never tried it before, but...
But what?
I suppose the only way to learn is to do it.
Excuse me. I'm looking for my friend, the one who came out of the tunnel of love.
Oh, yes. Is he a friend of yours?
Yes, have you seen him?
Of course. Have you found my sunglasses yet, officer?
Please, I have reason to believe that he might be in danger.
Danger? Hardly. He's just out for a good time.
You've ever seen him?
Of course. There he is.
Officer, you gotta do something. He's gonna kill himself.
If he does not jump, nothing is lost. If he jumps, he's a buffoon, and nothing is lost.
I don't exactly approve of your friend, but he certainly does have fun.
Trying it again. Have you got the picture of the dictator?
I believe it's perfectly safe.
Senor, if you have the picture, you have done a great favor to all of Europe.
Not only that, but I'll have the biggest news story of the year, plus proof.
One moment. The picture I gave you, could I have it?
Picture?
Yes. I refer to it as a postcard, a subterfuge of the moment.
A postcard. I mailed it to my little nephew in Des Moines, Orville. Wasn't much of a postcard, but Orville collects stamps. Was that all right?
Yes, perfectly.
Hello? Smith? Harrison Prentice. Yes, Smith, I got your story. Yes, I have it right here in front of me.
I know the story sounds fantastic, Mr. Prentice.
Most fantastic drivel I've ever seen. What is the matter with you, Smith? You send me 3 pages of wild nonsense about a photograph that Holliday took, and you don't send the picture. Where is the proof?
But there's proof. Just contact the small boy in Des Moines, Orville Huckabee. He's got the picture. In the foreground, you'll see a Japanese dancing mouse. Yeah. Hello? Hello, Mr. Prentice. He hung up.
I'm sorry, Joel, but the plot was foiled. That's the important thing, isn't it?
Oh, sure. You going somewhere, Hiram?
We're trying out my new camera on a nature hunt with Mrs. Huckabee.
Oh.
Care to come along?
I don't think so, Hiram. I suppose I should. But somehow I just don't have the strength.